Hello, everybody. Hello, good afternoon. Um, my name is Lee Chase. I am the Adult Program Coordinator with Literacy Mid South. Literacy Mid South is a nonprofit organization located in Memphis, Tennessee. Located in Memphis, Tennessee, we offer services for adults 18 and over who need assistance with reading, or if you are looking to learn or improve your English, we are here to do that as well. So if you need help with those services, we are the organization in Memphis to come to. There's some information on the video, and I will put it on the screen at the end on how you can contact us if you need these services. So if you need these services. So yeah, please give us a call. Go to the website if you need us. I will bring that information up in a moment. All right, so here we are, Wednesday, June the 3rd, for our newest episode of Literacy Lunch with Lee. Literacy Lunch with Lee. All right, of course, I am Lee. I kind of feel like I need some theme music to go with that title. I need some theme music. So if you have any suggestions for a good song, for some theme music for an intro, leave it in the comments. Let me know what would be a good theme music to go with an English lesson. So I would love to know. I would love to hear from you. If you are not in the Memphis area, I would love to know where you are watching from. Let me know where you are watching from. I am here on Facebook Live every Monday and Wednesday at noon Central Standard Time with an English lesson. Monday, we will go over the subject, vocabulary that goes with that subject, and then on Wednesday, we will actually try to, well, not just try to, we will use that vocabulary in a sentence. So we'll actually have some conversations, so there'll be opportunities for you to practice your English. If for some reason you are not able to see it live, these videos are saved, so you can come back to them later. So lots of opportunities to practice, I hope. All right, so today we are finishing up our lesson that we started on Monday on daily routines. Yes, daily routines. So these are things that you do, things that you do every day. Well, not everything you do every day, but things that are part of your routine. They can be part of your everyday routine, or they may not be. Just to quickly review, some of the things that we talked about on Monday. We talked about part of your daily routine might be that you like to eat breakfast. You might eat breakfast every day. You might like to eat breakfast every day. But then there are things that you might not do every day, like get gas or gasoline. Get gas. You might not do that every day. So we went over some various things that you might do every day, not every day. Let's have one more example here. Um, or like exercise. Yes, say that with me. Exercise. Yes, exercise. You might not exercise every day, or you might. So that could be part of your daily routine. So these are things that are part of your daily routine. So now that we have talked about and looked at things that are part of your daily routine, and you can feel free, please, leave in the comments, let me know what are some parts of your daily routine. It can be things that you do every day or things that you don't do every day. Let me know things that are part of your routine. You can leave that in the comments. Now we're going to look at how you can use that in a sentence, how you can have a conversation based on your routine. So some important words to go with daily routines. So we looked at eating breakfast, could be exercising, going shopping, other things like that. So you look at things that you're doing and then you ask, how often? how often. So how often are you doing these routines? How often are you doing uh, these routines? So there are certain things that you might be doing always. Yeah, so, hold this up. Certain things you're doing always. So say that with me. Always. So always means that you are doing it every day. You are doing it every day. So that can be, like we talked about brushing your teeth, right? Yeah, brushing your teeth. You might brush your teeth every day. I sure hope you do. Um, Eating lunch or dinner. I do those things every day. We talked about taking a shower, like cleaning yourself, taking a shower. Uh, I do that every day. So that is those are things that you might do every day. So that means that you always do it. You always do it. All right, if it's not something that you do every day, but you do it a lot, you might do it often. Often. So say that with me. Often. Often. So there's a T in there. Often. So often is something that you don't do every day, but you do it quite a lot. So like for me, for instance, at least before we were quarantined, going to the movies is something that I did often. Seems like I have to go grocery shopping to the grocery store. Seems like I have to do that often. Yeah, that is something that I have to do often. More often than I would like, but I seem to always forget something, so I end up having to go back. So I do go often. Not every day, but often. All right, so if you don't go like a lot, if every once in a while, might be something that you do sometimes. Sometimes. So say that with me. Sometimes. Sometimes. So it's a little less than a lot. Often is something that you're going to do a lot. Sometimes is a little more rare, like we were talking about getting gasoline. That is something that I just do sometimes, because usually only once a week, or in the case of quarantine, it's been once a month maybe. But yeah, so it's something that I only do sometimes, not something that I'm doing a whole lot. Not something that I am doing a whole lot. There we go. All right, if it is something that you don't do very much at all, it means you rarely do it, right? So rarely, rarely. That means you don't do it very much at all. Um, Rarely, uh, very rarely. Let me think about something that I do rarely. Um, well, right now, eating out at a restaurant, that is something that I do rarely. I've been getting takeout, curbside pickup, but being able to actually eat in a restaurant, something that, or maybe I should say actually walk into a restaurant, is something that I've been doing rarely. Um, Rarely. Or I have a pet cat and he's indoors, so we don't really have to go to the vet very often unless he's really sick. So that is something that we do rarely, because we only have to do it. I think last time we went was maybe 3 years ago. So yeah, it is rarely, rarely. So rarely is something, yeah, you do not do, um, that you do not do very often. So all right, and then if you don't do it at all, then you never do it, right? Never. So say that with me. Never. Yeah, get that V, that v. Never. So never do it means you don't ever do it at all. You don't ever do it at all. So like for me, um, drink coffee. Drink coffee. That is something I never do. I never drink coffee. I never drink coffee. So, um, leave a comment. Let me know in the comments. What are some things that you that you always do? What are some things you do every day? What are some things you only do sometimes? So, just every once in a while. What are some things that you never do? What are some things that you never do? Let me know in the comments. Please leave me a comment. Let me know uh, what some of your routines are and how often you are doing them. So now that we have looked at some different daily routines you have, and we've looked at the different words for how often you can do those things, now we can actually have a conversation about them. Yeah, let's actually have a conversation about daily routines. So this is something that you can practice. Hopefully there's somebody with you that you can practice these conversations with. If not, this video, like I said, is being recorded, so you can go back later. But please practice having these conversations with another person. One person will ask the question, the other person will answer, and then switch roles so each person gets to do both parts. So both people get to ask, and then both people get to answer. Yeah, very important that you get to play both roles. So here is our conversation. So the person asking will say, how often do you, and then fill in your daily routine, and then the other person will answer with I, and then you'll talk about how often. So for instance, if you were to ask me, how often do you brush your teeth? How often do you brush your teeth? And I would say, I brush my teeth always, or I brush my teeth every day. So once again, so how often do you brush your teeth? I brush my teeth, and then how often? Always, or every day. So, yes, so let's think of another. So once again, drinking coffee, I told you. So somebody asks me, and I do get asked this every once in a while, I think, because a lot of people out there love coffee. So how often do you drink coffee? And my answer would be, I drink coffee never. Or I could say, I never drink coffee. I never drink coffee. Or even for our first example, I always brush my teeth. I always brush my teeth. Or if we were talking about, getting gasoline or getting gas, So you could ask me, how often do you get gas? I get gas sometimes. Sometimes. So that just means that I don't get it very often, but every once in a while. Let's see. Let's think about one. Let's get one more. One more we can practice with. Here, this is a good one. So, lastly, how about vacuum the floor? How often do I vacuum the floor? So we would say, how often do you vacuum the floor? And I would say, I vacuum the floor often. I vacuum the floor often. So that means that I vacuum quite a lot, usually 2 or 3 times a week. Oops. So not always, but that is often. So I would say I vacuum the floor often. So this is a conversation that you can practice with others. Have one person ask that question, how often do you, how often do you host Literacy Lunch with Lee? I host Literacy Lunch with Lee often because I'm here 2 days a week. So, yes, quite a bit. So, leave me a comment. Let me know what some of your daily routines are. How often are you doing them? How often are you doing them? Let me know. If you are not in the Memphis area, I would love to know where you are. Please let me know where you are watching from. I would love to know where you are watching the show from. If you have any suggestions for theme songs, because like I said, this is a show, I think it needs a theme song, let me know that too. Please like and share this video if you know anybody out there that might need this video, that wants to learn or improve their English. Please let them know about this video. Like I said, I'm here every Monday and Wednesday at noon Central Standard Time, live or the video, of course, will be available later for you to watch. So please make sure that you tune in, share, like this video. If you do need assistance with reading, or you'd like to improve or learn English and you are over the age of 18, please reach out. We can help you at Literacy Mid-South. You can go to our website at www.literacymidsouth.org or call or text 901-327-6000. That's 901-327-6000. So, please do if you need that. All right, this has been Literacy Lunch with Lee. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I will look forward to seeing you on Monday with an all-new lesson. So, until then, goodbye. Take it easy. Have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye.